Hi, Saturday afternoon. Nice bit of sunshine out there today, which is lovely. But I thought I would come and make a card before I go to my daughter's this afternoon. I had started and then I thought, why am I not videoing this? So I stopped. I had made a mistake, so I brought it back to where it should be. The card I'm going to make is, let me show you the right one. This one, Christmas card. Not last year, the year before, I actually made about 200 of these, because I was selling them in packs of 5, and they were going like hotcakes in packs of 5. Everybody just whipped them up. So I haven't made any for a while because I got to the stage where I'd done enough. But I think now I'm going to make one. So here we go. Let me show you how I would make one of these. Right. First of all, I am going to emboss this Cuttlebug folder, Christmas tree hat, Christmas house. I'm going to put it in here, try and get it nice and straight, so then I don't have to cut too much off. And for this I'm using the Cuttlebug, simply because for doing embossing I find the Cuttlebug the best, so much easier. So I'm putting that in there. I'll put it across because that card is a bit wide. Line it all up. Got to make sure I line it all up, because last week I didn't, and I split the casing when I was doing a cutting die on here. But it is still fine for embossing, and I've got the big shot for cutting. So, right, oh, I didn't need to put that away. So there we go, we get that there. Now on the card, as you see, there are snowflakes on the card too. So I'm going to get my snowflake folder, which is here. Here it is, tucked under here. And I'm just going to put that in there, because I only want half of it, about half, if not even that. And I'm going to put this through the Cuttlebug again. Keep it straight. Just a wee bit further over. That's better. You'll see why in a minute. Or you've probably worked out why. Don't need that again for this card. So we end up with this, which has to be cut down to fit this. So here comes my trusty little guillotine that I like. And that'll fit there, so I'm going to take some off here. I'll just take a bit for the start. That's better and that fits in because I'm taking some off the bottom. Make this more square, these. That, get that and that. There's a score mark there that I want to keep square. Right, now I'm going to take some off the bottom. I'm going to flip it that way because I've just squared that up properly. Take that off the bottom. Now we'll get and measure the empty card. So I need that to fit on there. So I need to take more off this side. Before I do that, we decide, do we want the white card like I've done, or shall we make it with a silver insert as well, like that. I've only ever done them pure white before, so you know, what do you reckon? Let me look at it like that. I think we might make the silver one. So I'm going to measure the silver with our original card so that I can get it the right size. That's not very straight. Oh, use the straight edges, Diane. It'd be a lot better. That's better. It's a pencil. Give that more of a... Oh, that's it. There's a pencil one. It's all right. It's one of them pencils. So there's that. There it is there. Is this the right size? Get the square up down. So do you talk to yourselves? I do. All the time I'm telling myself what to do. Which is good, because if I do it wrong, I've only got myself to tell off then. Where's my mark? There it is. Here it is. So that's now going to fit nicely on there. So now we've got to get this one just as good, haven't we? So we'll measure that on this. Just enough silver showing, we don't want a whole heap. There we go. Trying to get this nice and straight. We'll do the cross here first. Take off down there. Now that's going to fit on there, but because I've got that score mark there, I'd like another one. So, here comes the scoring board. Oh yeah, there you are. And where's the scorer? There we go. Right, I just want it, if I put that on the actual line there, and I'm going to go over 3. Oh, wrong way. There you go, put that on there like that, over 3, and take that score line that way, not the other way. Not showing. That's not good, we need a bit of pointing. Do this, that, and that. That's better. So that's that. Because now what I want to do is get out some ribbon, white ribbon, got plenty. This is just the ordinary cheap ribbon. We get it at Spotlight over here. You won't, most of you won't have a Spotlight. Now I've got to get it started. There's that nice little point, there it is. Go in under there. There we go. All fingers and thumbs today. Must be the day for fingers and thumbs. There we go. Right. I don't want that first bit on there. Oops, stuck to that. Take that off. All I'm going to do is cut a piece off, like so. I'm just going to fold it in half and tie a knot. Not even going to tie a bow. You tie a knot. Come on, under you come, like so. Take your time taking it down so you don't end up. Get you on top. Get you as long. There we go. Tie that knot like so. With that loop. Cut. With the bow, do your usual snip. Get your tape without everything stuck to it. Look at it. And then I put that there and there over onto the table. Break it. And then again, lift up. Get my bow. Make sure the nice side's up, the one bit that's got a nice bit of bow. Put that in the middle there. Stretch onto it and press. And there is the bow. So let's put the card together. Yes, we need, don't we? There to there. It's only got a bit of point on. I like the points to do this. And then they're covered in glue elsewhere. I'm looking at doing a set of cards that, I don't know if it's going to be 10 or 12, but it's all the same colour toning but different design. I've started working on trying to get something together today, and my mind wasn't working right, so I thought, oh, I'm just going to make a card. I won't be doing all the cutting and the long-winded work on here. I shall get them made, well, I'll get them in kit form so that the cards have only got to be put together. And then just to show you how you can work with the same colour and still get different effects. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. That'll be a challenge for me to get it all ready. I'm challenging myself, just like the ladies who I talked to, Robin and Heidi and Pam, Teresa and Dawn. We like to set ourselves challenges or We set each other challenges. And my challenge for myself is to get a set of cards done. And we'll see how it goes anyway. If I have to do it in one or two videos, we will. But I won't be staying on longer than an hour and a half at the most, because you'd get fed up. So now this goes on the card. Let's get it right all round. Yes, 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 yes. And pull. And pull, and pull, and pull. Right. Now that's lovely as it is, isn't it? But this is where I'm going to go different again. I usually put the same glitter that I put on all my other cards, the kitty glitz on it, but I don't know if these are going to be any good. I got some lovely sparklies this week, and they're quite tiny. I'm hoping they're tiny enough to do what I want to do. I'll put them in here, I thought. Ah, here we go. Look at those. They are beautiful. They're ever so tiny. Tinier than what I normally work with. So, what I'm going to do is use those. There, then we've got a nice pointy tool here. I should have found this before. I'm going to see what it looks like on the snowdrops, these. They are self-adhesive. And it would, I just like to cover the little snowdrops. It might be a bit big, but we'll try it. I'll show you the other one in a minute, and then I'll make a decision. And these weren't expensive. $2 shop, dollar store, whichever you use, whichever you've got. I cannot afford all the expensive stuff. I can't do my work on a budget. That one's lost its sticky. That's what's happening here. It should be cut, I think. Pull a strip off and then I can cut them easier. These have just got such a lovely sparkle. They're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if they're too big though. We shall carry on and see. Doesn't hurt to have one card different, does it? Whatever. But I must admit, I thought of this card when I bought these, because it's the one card. Imagine when I made about 200 of these, doing all these snowflakes, all these snow things. God, it was hard work. Well, it wasn't. It was boring work. Just got to snip a bit of the sticky still on the end of that one. Get that off. What do you think? I think they look nice. Being as we put the silver in, we've just jazzed it up a bit different, so might as well carry on with what we're doing. I'm going to do the house a bit different too in a minute. Take these off. Slow, laborious time. I hope you don't get too bored. Here we go. back over. It's got a good sticky on, I'll give them that. Very good sticky. They're not going to need anything else underneath them. That's for sure. Still trying to make up my mind. The people in the house will be thinking, my God, them are big snowflake. They're coming down as snowballs. Oh dear. Did you hear that, Mary? Snowballs. We get snowballs here, not snowflakes. Nearly there. Almost there. That's stuck. It's stuck to my finger. Just a few more. So here you see, this is a matter of, if you want a subdued card, you take the all white. If you want more glitter, then you take the one with the silver and the snowballs snowing down. That shouldn't have gone there. Where's it gone? Got an extra snow flake on there that shouldn't be there because it's dropped and it is stuck. Oh, they're all dropping now. Come on. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, keep still. 1, 2. 3, 4. Well, I've got them out. I'm going to put them in the middle of these snowflakes. There we go. I like this, but I must admit to liking that one better. But anyway, I haven't finished because I'm going to do the houses. Right, I don't know if any of you know this stuff. It's called Flour Soft. And it's lovely for doing flowers, trees, grass. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it for the snow on the roofs of the houses. It's very, very fine stuff. And it's going to be best done on a sheet of paper. It's on this sheet of paper. And what we're going to do is get the PVA. I'm going to get the PVA, put a bit of it on the table here, if it comes out. Oh, good, comes out. I'm going to get a, where's that stick I had? One of these. And I'm just going to put dabs of this white glue on the roof of the house, like so. Dab it on. Dab the houses. Just give the houses some nice snow. And the steeple, we'll put some on the steeple. Might have fell off the steeple, but I'm putting some on. Here we go, some there. And that house, oh, house down in the corner on his own. Here we go. That's that. And then we just get this flour soft. Drop a pile on it like this, drop it on quite thick. It doesn't matter where you drop it, because it's only going to stay where you've glued it. Gently tap it with your finger, like so. And then we just knock off what isn't needed. So if it doesn't work on what, I'll put more glue here. It hasn't worked there. A bit more there. These are quite small spots to have to do, but it's still effective. Pick that up and just pop it on that one. Give it a tap. There's the house down here. Glue there, tap there, drop it off, and if we want to, if we really want to, then we might as well, while we're playing, let's paint all along here with the glue. Let's do that. And let's have all the snow covered. Why not while we're playing? This is what craft's all about. Do what you want to do. Have fun. Have a play. There you go. There's all the snow on there now. Glistens away. I don't like putting it any thicker. What I have thought of though, now then, I'll get rid of this. Oh, I've put my finger in the glue there now. This on here. Then we can tip that back in there. What I thought I might do, where's my mixture of green? I've got one in here that, this one. Some of these that are in these other bottles are where we've made a mixture of colours to do, and I'm going to put a bit of on the trees, only a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll put some green on them first and then drop some snow on the top. See what happens. Green first. Just a little bit. Oops. I'm not sure I've done right by doing that, but only want a little bit. Probably a bit too much on those. Well, I'm going to put some white on them as well, because the snow will have got on them, won't it? That calms them down a bit. There we go. All white. That's a nice little snow scene. I quite like that. And that's different to what I normally do. So there you go. There's two variations on the one card. Of course, I haven't put Happy Christmas on this one yet, but we can do that in a minute. So there's your Christmas card. Two Christmas cards. I do quite like that, actually. Though that other one is my favourite, I think. So there's that one done. How long have I been on? 31 minutes. Because I've been thinking, oh, look what I've done. Wrong one down, wrong one. Stick it all in there. Ah, stupid me. That'll do. Those bits won't hurt. Right. That in there and that in there. Those bits can go on the floor. Well, in rubbish anyway. Get up the glue. Yep. Put these away. And so I'm going to need them again with what I want to do. Because I was thinking, I don't know whether I want, no I won't. I won't do the embossing one. What I want to do, I want to do one with a Christmas tree on. Let's get rid of the rubbish. As you can see, I'm not a tidy worker. This lid fitted on here when I bought them out here. Of course I'm not going to now. Not going to now, but I'll worry about that later. I have here is it in here? No, I'm going to take that out. Here it is. Look, this Christmas tree die. It's a fiddly one, but if it goes properly, it's a lovely one. So let's have a go. But in order to try and make it easier, I want to use the greaseproof paper on it. If I can find it. If not, we'll just cut. Well, there it is. So, it's usually not far away. Here we have some nice greasy greaseproof paper. No, I don't want that. I am going to use the Big Shot. Because now the other one's split, it's not going to be any good for cutting for me. There's all the ribbon unwound and on the floor. Oh. Gotcha. Oh. It must be one of those days. Right, let's tear off some greaseproof. Unwind. I think a nice rip this in half. So one half of it's no good anyway. This is going to be trial and error to start because I'm using quite a thick card. So if it fails, I know to get a thinner piece of card. I want it to go on a reasonably thick piece of card. Up there. There's a tray. There's a tray. I don't know if you remember how on last week's video this stopped working for me properly. Well, it was okay the next day. I reckon I'd just overworked it. And it said, stop, I don't want to go no more. Look at that. Come off clean. But has it cut the card? Because here comes the card. It has cut it. It has cut it. My word, it has cut it. Look at that. That's fine. Just got to go steady around the little delicate pieces. Ooh. That's because I've used the greaseproof paper. Just look how that has cut. That is perfect. Ooh, I'm excited about that. First time I tried this die, I didn't put anything near any greaseproof paper or anything. And it was a right mess. We've got a little bit of a hitch here. Just a tiny one. That's gotcha. And greaseproof's coming off, look. Trees coming out, trees coming out. Bits are coming out, nice. This is a nice filigree tree. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I just want to get off this card, and this little bit here is holding on tight. So let's get the scissors out and give it a little snap up there, and it will. If I lose one tiny flower, I'll lose one tiny flower. What the heck? Here we go. There we go, come on. What you do, you twiddle, try twiddling them. We're getting there, getting there. Get that one out. That one out. A little bit of a stick here. That's coming. Stuck just there. There you go. There you go. Come on, come on. Good one. Now just this one. Yep, it's a twiddling out. Get the big part out first. I think you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to break that bit off there. See where we're stuck here. Come on, come on, come on, little flower. Nearly got this one out. I am not going to give up. That's stuck there. That is stuck right there. When you're cutting these tiny bits and you get to them, hold your scissors away from it when you cut. Because if you hold them up straight, you usually cut right through the blooming little bit that it's stuck to. Ouch, Arthur's setting in. Go away, Arthur. Hold on, I can't get my scissors. Fiddly, hey? Nearly there. You're probably saying, oh, I couldn't be bothered with that, but I want this one to work. Almost it. There you go. Come on. Gotcha. What's this lump stuck to? There we go. And we can... My thumb doesn't want to work. My thumb does not want to work. It's got holes you can poke out here, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to be sticking them. Yeah. Now then, what colour card shall we use? What colour card? Nice red. Get that on there. I like it. Actually, I don't like that card, it's a bit thin. Don't like thin card, it's got to be thick. It's going to be a different colour red then. Here we go. This one. Now that's what I call a card. Okay. Put that on there. That's not all. We're going to do something else besides that. White and red. No, not white. Gold. Here's a piece of gold that will fit. That's what I call a book of tricks. I'll show you how to make one of them one day. A book of tricks. I just want to get the piece of gold card to start. there. Chop off there. That's that, that's that, and we'll go there and there. It's all my mess. And we'll need another bit of red. So we're going to have red on here. You can all see why I get in such a mess. This is how I work, I don't care. Take it or leave it, I say. No, I don't mean it like that. I just who I am. No ears or graces, just me. Let's have a look how that's going to look. All those cards up there. That's the clear away sight up there, so you're not supposed to be able to see that, but I can see that you can. That's going to go there, 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 and there. And then blinged up. I like it. And Christmas blinged up. Tape. It is here somewhere in the mess. Isn't it? There it is, see? I know where everything is. It's in amongst the mess. Oh dear, that bit is. Here we go again. I have to admit to you that I don't always do this when I'm doing cards on my own, but I want you to all learn to do it because it is the way to get your cards straight. Every now and again there's still a mistake even doing it this way, but far more mistakes than just pushing it, and I like it to fit on the card, and my cards are all standard size and I don't like to have to cut them down or anything like that, so this is how I do it. There's that. I like this gold card. It's a shame, isn't it? We cover it all up. Do all these lovely shapes and then all these lovely bits of card. Then we cover them up. That's okay. Might take a fraction more off the bottom of there. Just a fraction. Go. See the gold nice? Yes, you can. That's looking nice. I like that so far. Tray here, so we're going to need this, aren't we? This type of glue to be able to stick this on. Right, let's bump it on all the flowers. Plenty on the flowers and it should stick. Blob there, blob there, blob there, blob there. That's the beauty of this stuff, isn't it? Blob, blob, blob. Got to put the lid on. I forget to put the lid on this and then it's all bunged up if I don't. Right. Pick the tray up. Table because I've got glue on it. I'm going to put it to the one side like so. And a stick. Ah, done that before. No more problem. The glue, you can't see the glue when it's dry. It doesn't want to stick, so a bit more. There we go. Under him. There we go. I think we'll get the kid glitz out on this. Kindy glitz. But I do want to give it a nice top. So I've got a smaller one in here. That's what I'm thinking of. Look at that. These bows, cheap as chips, I bought at the dollar shop. I've got another packet somewhere. Came in a parcel. But those I bought at the $2 shop. I'll let the glue gun go for that. Could put some little bows on. Let's get the kitty glitz on first. And my new jars. I bought a spice jar, spice rack. A nice solid metal one, and it was on our local Trade Me site, and I got it for $3.50, and it's got 12 or 14 bottles in it. It is a good bargain. He's coming out, sort of. Whoops, not like that. That splattered out. Come on. Might be nearly time for me to get the... I'm putting quite a decent blob in the middle of the flowers here. And I'll let them dry as blobs. Did I tell you I like my kiddie clips? I think I did. I think I did. Yeah. That's going to shine quite nicely when it dries. And then I'm going to put that there. I know what I've got out here. I'm going to have to let that dry a bit. I'm thinking of misting it because I've got gold mist on my table here somewhere. Oh, glue gun. There we go. Look at that. Let's get out my Christmas greetings. I could do that, or I could even put I'm not putting happy holidays, I refuse to do that. It's got to be Christmas for me. Definitely got to be Christmas. Should fit there. Right, piece of red. And the stem. There's my old faithful stamp pad. I've got the but for one stamp and I don't need to position it. Let me see, where am I? I'm trying to find my embossing pads. Detail white. No. What's that? Well, I've got two of those, I know, because somebody else gave me some. What's that one? Buff Pearl Gold. Let's see how that comes out. Never used it. Never used it before. Nice clean Versamark. I think I've told you I've had this for years, since I started doing cards, and it's still going strong. Where's that piece of paper? Here it is. Enough powder. me heat down a minute. Here we go. Here we go, look. Merry Christmas in gold. It's a nice gold, actually. Not bad at all. I wonder if this will be too big or not. Wondering if this will fit in here. Wrong. That's it. That's the right end. Come on, paper. Paper doesn't want to go in. Come on. No, it's never done this before. Right. Well. Here we go. Here we go. Do a gold one. Nice, nice, nice. Away. Sorry if I'm not talking enough. I forget, I get carried away in what I'm doing and forget to talk. Might have to try a live one next, so there's someone to talk to. Hey, gonna have to work out how to do it. I've got to learn how to do these things. There we go. No, it's gone on the side. There we go. How's that? It's going to sit there. This is the $1, not $1, $2 store. Trouble is, you've got to clean your scissors quite a lot with it, because some comes off on the scissors. Go on there. There we go. Merry Christmas. And I am going. Here we go. Look at this right in front of me. My gold spray. I could put a bow there. It's not gold. Might have to paint it gold. That's enough. There's always the big spots that come out. Never mind. So there we go. I do want to put one of those on. Let's see. That's pewter, that's no good. Let's use this. This paint seems alright. Another brush required. This is the what do you call it? Art Alchemy acrylics. Great paints, they are great. I love them. One of the best things I've bought is some of these. Where's the... Ouch! Burnt my knuckle. How many have burnt their knuckle once or twice? Oh, not to it. We all have. We all have, haven't we? There we go. It's nice, but to be honest, I'm not that thrilled. You don't like them all. So let me get my other one that we did. Where is it? It's got covered up with all the junk. So there's the two I've done. I still say out of mine, I do prefer my all white one. But then it's all a matter of choice, isn't it? But that one does glisten, I'll give it that. I wonder if I'd have put some of them in the flowers instead. What do you reckon? Shall I try? In the bigger flowers. Let's try. Let's have a try. Have a try. Have a try, Di. Oh, come on. Oh, fingers and thumbs. See, scissors have got glue on. Use the tweezers. That's easier, because even the kiddie glitz underneath will help them stay on. And the green is actually reflecting through them. Yeah, that's a bit better. I don't know when I put too much little bling on. I think it, I love my bling, love it, in the right place at the right time. A couple more. There we go, nearly done. And some. One more. There we are. Here. Yep, that's better. That's better. Whoops, I'm stuck up with my everything. So there we go. That's the 2 cards. So, oh, 1 hour 11, I better stop. So that's it, ladies. That's my cards for today. Don't give you a very nice position to look at them, do I? All this here. Let's move it all over. That there, that over there, those there, those there, that there, and that there. How's that? Is that better? So, if you've lasted till the end, ladies, thank you for watching. Much appreciated. Please give me a like and possibly share the video with friends. And I'll probably see you again later in the week. Bye, everybody. Bye.